Hi there, and welcome to our channel. I'm Sage, from Sage Academia Limited. Almost everyone has experienced the nervousness of an upcoming job interview, sweaty palms, frantically reviewing questions just moments before meeting a potential employer. It's tough out there. To help you navigate these moments and make a strong impression, we're sharing some key don'ts to keep in mind for your next interview. Think of it as a class on how to avoid those embarrassing moments. When it comes to job interview preparation, most of us focus on the essential to-dos, like researching the company, refining our resumes, and rehearsing answers to common questions. However, equally important but often overlooked are the don'ts. These common mistakes can sabotage your chances even if you're the most qualified candidate. In this guide, we'll unveil the top 20 don'ts to steer clear of during your job interview preparations. Avoiding these pitfalls will not only boost your confidence but also significantly enhance your chances of making a strong, lasting impression. Would you be ready to elevate your interview game? Let's get started. 1. Don't be late. Always arrive on time for your job interview. Being late shows you are not serious. You can plan your route and leave early. It shows you value the interviewer's time and are committed to the opportunity. Remember, first impressions matter. 2. Don't criticize past employers. Never say bad things about your old boss or company. It makes you look unprofessional. No matter how tempting it might be to unleash a torrent of grievances about your previous boss or colleagues, resist. The interview is not the place to share negative details about your workplace. Even if your complaints are valid, being negative doesn't show that you're a good team player. Be positive and focus on your skills, what you learned, how you grew, and leave the trash talk for your mates down at the pub. 3. Don't interrupt. Oh, this one's a classic, isn't it? We all like to believe we're good listeners, but interrupting someone while they're speaking, that's a quick way to make a bad impression in an interview. I get it, you're excited and full of ideas, but take a moment and be patient. Let the interviewer finish speaking before you talk. Interrupting is rude. Listen carefully and then after, answer. 4. Don't lie on your resume or in your answers. Always tell the truth on your resume. Lies can be found out and you will lose the job. Be honest about your skills and experience. There's a fine line between a bit of strategic wording and outright fabrication. Lying about your qualifications or experience might seem like a good idea at the time, but trust me, it will come back to bite you. And when it does, it won't be pretty. Being honest truly is the best approach. 5. Don't overuse filler words. Avoid using filler words like and basically too often. They make you sound unsure. In an interview setting, these filler words can make you sound less articulate. Practice speaking clearly and confidently beforehand. Record yourself if you have to. The goal is to sound confident and polished, not like you're performing in a TV drama. 6. Don't neglect personal hygiene. Make sure you are clean and dressed nicely. Good hygiene shows you care about yourself and the job. Ensure you're showered, your clothes are clean and presentable, and don't forget to brush your teeth. Remember, you want the interviewer to focus on your sparkling personality and impressive skills, not any questionable odors. Dress appropriately for the interview. 7. Don't answer questions with a simple yes or no. Interviews are about showcasing yourself, and you can't do that with just one-word answers. Imagine asking someone about their favorite film and they just reply with yes. It would be confusing, right? Instead of giving one-word answers, take the time to explain your thoughts in detail. Give examples, share stories, and use descriptive language to make your points. This is your chance to showcase your personality and demonstrate why you're the perfect fit for the role. 8. Don't use your phone. Keep your phone away during the interview. Using your phone is disrespectful. In an interview, it's not just rude, it's practically career suicide. Turn your phone off, put it on silent, or better yet, leave it in your bag. Focus entirely on the interviewer and their questions. Your goal should be to impress them with your knowledge and skills. 9. Don't forget to research salary expectations. I understand that discussing money can feel uncomfortable, but it's an important part of the job search process. Know the average salary for the job. This helps you discuss pay confidently. Do your research beforehand. Know your worth, understand the salary range for the position, and be prepared to discuss it if the opportunity arises. But remember, timing is key. Don't bring it up too early in the conversation. Research before the interview. 10. Don't forget to be yourself. Be yourself, that's your best asset in the interview. Pretending to be someone else isn't effective and usually doesn't work well in an interview. Employers want to see the real you, not some polished, overly rehearsed version. Relax, be authentic, and let your personality shine through. After all, life's too short to spend 40 hours a week pretending to be someone you're not. 11. Don't overwhelm with too much information. Enthusiasm is important, but there's a difference between showing passion and going off on a 20-minute tangent about your hobbies. Keep your answers clear and to the point. Too much information can confuse the interviewer. The interviewer doesn't need to hear every detail of your work history or your deep knowledge of 18th century basket weaving, unless of course it's relevant to the job. Focus on being concise and sticking to what matters. 12. Don't give vague answers. Vague answers do not show your skills well. I'm a hard worker, I'm a team player. These phrases are so overused that they have practically lost all meaning. Instead of saying I'm a hard worker or I'm a team player, try to explain with real examples. For instance, if you met or beat your goals last quarter, share that story. If you helped your team with a difficult project, talk about what you did and how it worked out. This makes your points stronger and more interesting. Give clear examples and details. Specific examples are far more impactful than vague generalizations. 13. Don't use slang or inappropriate language. Use professional language during the interview. Slang and bad words are not acceptable. It's important to keep language professional in the workplace. Swearing, slang, and inappropriate jokes are best kept for personal time with friends. Speak clearly and respectfully. First impressions matter, and you want to come across as polished and professional. 14. Don't rush your answers. Take your time to think before you answer. Rushing can lead to mistakes. Rushing through your answers makes you sound flustered and unprepared. It's perfectly acceptable to take a moment to gather your thoughts before responding. Give thoughtful and well-considered responses. Remember, slow and steady wins the race, or at least the job offer. 15. Don't focus only on salary. Of course, we all want to be financially compensated for our hard work, but fixating on the salary can make you seem, well, a bit mercenary. Show genuine interest in the role itself, the company culture, and the growth opportunities. Let the interviewer know that you're passionate about the work, not just the paycheck. Employers want to see your passion for the role. Discuss other aspects of the job too. 16. Don't come unprepared. Imagine walking into a job interview and forgetting the company's name or even the role you're applying for. It's like showing up on a first date and not remembering the other person's name. Not exactly the best way to impress, right? Just as you'd prepare to make a good impression on a date, doing your homework before an interview shows respect, interest, and commitment. It signals to the employer that you're serious about the opportunity and ready to bring your best self to the table. Preparation is key to making a great first impression and demonstrating that you're the right fit for the job. 17. Don't repeat mistakes. We all make mistakes, it's part of being human, but repeating the same mistake twice, that's just careless. Learn from your past mistakes. Do not repeat them in the interview. Show that you have improved and grown. Resilience and adaptability are valuable qualities in any candidate. 18. Don't forget to pay attention to nonverbal cues. Watch your body language during a job interview. Sit up straight, make eye contact, and use confident gestures. Nonverbal cues are very important in communication. They show that you're engaged, interested, and fully present. In an interview, these small nonverbal signals can make a big impact, reinforcing your professionalism and enthusiasm for the role. 19. Don't show desperation. Stay calm and confident. Desperation can be off-putting. Show that you are interested but not desperate. Maintain your composure, express your interest in a measured way, and let your qualifications speak for themselves. Remember, confidence is key. 20. Don't monopolize the conversation. An interview is a dialogue, not a monologue. As tempting as it might be to launch into a detailed account of your life story, resist the urge. Let the interviewer guide the conversation, and make sure you give them ample opportunity to ask questions. Do not dominate the conversation. Listen and respond appropriately. And that wraps it up. 20 essential things to avoid in a job interview. Interviews can be scary, but they are also a chance to show your best self. By avoiding these mistakes, you can make a good first impression and have a better chance of getting the job you want. So, go in with confidence, do your best, and remember, you can do it. Thank you for watching. If you found these tips helpful, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with friends who might need it. Also, leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos. Good luck with your job interviews.